This week.
You think you know the whole story of the Ghostbusters. Well, you don't know my story. 1984. My research brought me to Columbia University, where I studied under the Ghostbusters. They dismissed my work, called it dangerous.
Are you ready to save the city of San Francisco from the Ghost Lord? Well, grab your friends and team up in this co-op multiplayer adventure made exclusively for VR. Gear up with the latest ghost-busting gadgets, from remote turrets to ghost decoys. Take on a variety of missions like collecting dark PKE or closing interdimensional portals. You'll need to work together to solve puzzles, trap ghosts, and stop the march of the malevolent. There's nothing like busting with friends. But even if you're playing solo, you can take on the Ghost Lord yourself with the help of a ghostly companion. The PSVR2's capabilities bring the Ghostbusters universe to life like never before. Feel the rumble as ghosts fly through you, give your teammates a knowing wink with real-time eye tracking, and feel the trigger click as you fire your proton wand. Immerse yourself in the best ghost-busting experience for VR yet.
Genius who gave the world endless clean energy. The Ghost Lord is coming. What have I brought upon the world? The time of the Ghost Lord is here.
The Empire teeters on the edge of an abyss.
Get down!
But I am convinced that we can pull it back from the brink.
It's been almost 2 centuries since Hari Seldon predicted the fall of the Galactic Empire and forged a foundation to mitigate the chaos and destruction that would come. You're an agent with the Commission of Public Safety, a shadowy organization that maintains order in a galactic empire. What begins as a mission to investigate deserters in the periphery quickly becomes a battle for control of all humanity. With your superior officer in your ear and the esteemed governor's daughter by your side, you must journey to Foundation. In this immersive role-playing adventure, you decide who will rise and what is lost to the fires of anarchy. Disguise, hack, and blast your way through Asimov's groundbreaking sci-fi universe using the most advanced tools that the Galactic Empire has to offer. Where will your journey lead you?
The only thing that can get you out of there alive. Sear their minds. There are even more difficult decisions in store for you, Ward.
No way! I vouched for you. I told them you were on our side.
Shoot him. If the Empire falls, humanity ends.
Right, we don't explode!
Okay, I know it's confusing, but Very Bad Dreams is not a sequel to PSVR1's horror adventure Bad Dreams. It's just a PSVR2 upgrade, and it seems that just an upgrade is severely understating what's happening here. The new version will run at a native 4K 120, be a free upgrade, and launch with more content than the PSVR1 version. So what's the downside? Well, it's no longer coming out this week, and has been delayed to November 24th. Very Bad Dreams isn't the only horror game getting delayed this week. In fact, the highly anticipated console and PSVR2 release of Phasmophobia has also been pushed back. Here's the official statement from Kinetic Games. As we still try to adapt to our new remote working life after the fire incident and establish a new office, we've encountered unforeseen challenges in adapting the game for consoles. These combined factors have affected our development timeline more than we initially anticipated. Additionally, in preparation for the PlayStation VR2 launch, we have been diligently reviewing the game's performance and optimizing it across all maps to ensure a seamless experience for all of our console players. In this regard, we had to rework Maple Lodge Campsite with a completely new layout. This decision, although time-consuming for our art team, is essential to provide the best possible gameplay experience. While we'd hoped to present you with a special launch alongside the Halloween event, the complexity of our current challenges means that we need more time. We'll keep you updated on our progress, and we'll provide a revised release date as soon as we have more information to share. We're working diligently to minimize the impact of this delay, and we want to express our sincerest gratitude for your continued support. We promise when Phasmophobia arrives on consoles, it'll be worth the wait. Oh, you're gonna hate me for this one, but trust me, it's absolutely for the best. Perp Games will soon be announcing the delay of Vertigo 2, which was set to arrive on PSVR2 this week. Now, don't worry, not only is the PlayStation VR2 version looking pretty great already, but Perp doesn't think this delay will be long, and still plans to launch Vertigo 2 by the end of the year. Stay tuned for more details from Perp themselves soon. Face 16 opponents in 4 distinct cups and step into the most intense table tennis experience. Take on challenging rivals in the single-player campaign to climb the ladder of the Crown Galaxy. Okay, listen. We're thrilled that Racket Fury made its way over to PSVR2. It was the only good table tennis game on PSVR1 by a mile, and now it's the only one on PSVR2. That said, the price has gone from $20 to $30, and there's no upgrade path for it whatsoever. Now, I checked it out, and it does look and play great, but there's no denying that whether you're buying it for the first time or upgrading it, $30 is simply too much for what they're offering here. Probably the most surprising news of the week was the stealth release of the new SWITCHBACK HORDE mode. On this sinister roller coaster, you're being dragged right back down to hell. You'll be confronted by swarms of enemies, extreme G roller coaster drops, and you'll have to complete each room to get increasingly harder enemies and survive attacks from all manner of hideous apparitions straight from the depths of hell. The SWITCHBACK HORDE mode is available now as a free add-on to your game.
Not done with you yet.
We were just kids last I saw you. The time's not been kind to you, eh? And I've got Arthur in my ear saying give him a chance.
It's 1928 and you've been fleeing the firing squad for over a decade, turning to infamous crime boss Tommy Shelby for help. You've become embroiled in the hunt for Winston Churchill's Red Box, a briefcase containing the identities of every British agent around the globe. As you're drawn deeper into England's criminal underworld, you find yourself at war once again. Enemy factions are closing in, and they all want the box, for power, for money, and the chance to bring the country to its knees. PEAKY Blinders, the Complete Edition, contains all of the content, including 7 narrative combat missions which take place after the main story. Explore Small Heath and Limehouse in free roam, take on shooting galleries and combat challenges, and be rewarded with item skins and player customization options.
Come on! You might just be that man. I'm not convinced just yet.
You are the chosen one. Wield the legendary weapons of the SINTRA. Enchant them with powerful spells and fight against fearsome enemies. But your strength alone won't be enough. You'll also need your cunning to overcome the difficult challenges and puzzles you'll encounter in your adventure. Last week we speculated that Kill It With Fire VR was just about ready for launch on PSVR2, and that it might even come out last week. Well, it seems like we were a bit premature with our assumptions, and this week we got an official word from the publishers that Kill It With Fire VR is now slated for November 7th. Get your flamethrowers ready. Listen, I don't want to make a big deal about this, but this week Without Parole hit a huge milestone, and it's all thanks to you. Having 100,000 subscribers is absolutely insane to me, and as much as I'm proud of the channel and all the hard work I've put into it over the years, I'm much prouder of this amazing community. We've never looked at Without Parole as a channel that had fans. The Game Cats aren't fans, they're friends. And you, me, and the other 99,999 subscribers, well, we're just people who are really passionate about VR. And even though the channel's been going strong for 8 years, I feel like we're really just getting started. So for me and Tornado, thank you for being here. coming along for the ride and putting up with all of my faults and sticking around while I fumbled through learning how to do all of this. It means the world to me. So here's to the next 8 years and the next 100,000 subscribers. Every week, our good friend Professor Lilith organizes a multiplayer meetup over on our Discord. It happens every Sunday at 2 p.m. Eastern, and this week we'll be playing 4-player zombie shooter Survive. If you can't make this week's meetup, don't worry, it happens every Sunday at the same time. So make sure you click the link in the description below. Come join our Discord.
This week